with Susie Essman, who planned her wedding in 3 days, and Sherry, who is planning a wedding. You're in the process of planning the wedding right now.
Yes.
All right. So she is the go-to party planner for celebrities like Fergie and Josh, Nicole Richie and Joel Madden. Please welcome Mindy Weiss, everybody.
Are any of those people still married?
Yeah, exactly. I love that that's what you said. Okay. Now we want to know if any of those people are still
any of those
married.
people still married that he just mentioned?
But it was a nice wedding. Let's not go there.
I only mention the ones that are married.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so Mindy.
Yes.
We need your help today.
Okay.
You're the expert. What is the first thing, the most important thing that everybody needs to have in mind when they're planning a party? Because you did it in 3 days. You're stressed out.
Yes.
What do we
You have
do?
more time. The first thing is get organized. Make your list. I heard you say that you make lots of lists and you have that stress moment. Take a deep breath, but have fun with this. I think, 43, 53, whatever. This is your first wedding. You need to go for it. I don't mind the white dress. Although a lot of the designers are showing, antique white, do it. What do you, this is it. This
Fooling
is
no one is my point.
Right. I say go for it, go for it. And then on the table, as you see, color.
Yeah.
If you have personality, this is where it's going to come out.
Well, this is so beautiful, and this is like you really are the perfect person because there's two cultures going on, and that's why really I wanted to introduce you to Mindy because we have Catholic, and we have Sikh. So this is really embracing both.
And what's the Catholics? What's the ethnicity?
I'm Italian Irish.
Italian Irish. We have Italian Irish.
On the eyes. Aye.
And I was able to be in
I'm
India.
So are you? So are they.
I'm an
Right. We're oi.
Aye.
But I was
All
just in
means the same
India
thing.
last year. We did Katie and Russell's wedding. So I really had to learn quick about all their colors and all their traditions and everything. So
Well, this is
And there's
gorgeous.
great
So
colors, the
take us
orange
through
and
what
the-
you did because this is really gorgeous, and this is something that you
This is
can
the color of my
create.
bedroom when I was kid.
And I think
I didn't get married until I was
I
23.
think Parm would love. I think Parm's mother would love this. I found that Indian mothers are very powerful and very bright, and they love expression. So what I did is I took several colors to mix them together. Metallic in 2011 is huge. So not only mixing traditions, but mixing trends in with it as well. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to mix the Italian food with the Indian decor so that you're fusing both of your traditions together.
And I love that anyone can do this. You have olives in copper vessels. You have pistachios out on trays.
Right. And don't you
this is
love when you
gorgeous.
sit down, you can grab something to eat
Yeah.
right away?
Yes.
No matter if you have an hour cocktail party, they're always starving. The
Exactly.
minute they sit
These
down, they're
dishes are
starving.
Italian also,
Isn't
aren't
that
they, Mindy?
fabulous?
Yeah.
Yep.
We mixed Italian pottery with Indian copper, Indian colors, mixing glasses. Don't be afraid. This adds energy and conversation. And something really easy is because a lot of people may not know, the Indian guests may not know the Italian food, which is family style, which causes conversation. Make a menu. This is so easy. This is wallpaper that we found. That my friend in LA, Ellen, this is what she does. She
This is
designs
gorgeous.
menus.
So it's wallpaper mounted on a board with a
Exactly.
printed menu.
And you know
This
what
isn't
else- you know
embossed.
what
This
else
is
is
from
great
a
about it?
Came
printer.
right out of the printer.
You know how
Okay.
often you sit down and you're like, are we allowed to start? Are we
Yes.
allowed to start?
Right.
You're sitting there and the appetizer, are we allowed
That's
to
so
do?
funny.
You never
Right.
know.
Right.
So that's a great idea.
Actually, when I was a little boy, I want you guys to know, my mother's an interior designer my whole life. She would take me to furniture showrooms, and the one day that she realized that I couldn't be unsupervised was when I ate a piece of shellacked bread. And she was like, is he gonna die? I don't even know. She was just ordering a rug or something, and I'm eating the display.
Oh my
But
God.
I love, I really,
Shellacked fruit.
it was bread. No, it was bread. It was bread back in the day. It just had,
Or those
paint on
glass
it.
candies.
Right.
You see those glass candies?
But what I really love about this is that it kind of is exactly what you're saying because this looks so pretty that you don't know whether or not you're allowed to eat it, but of course
Can you eat
are.
this? I just want to.
It's gorgeous.
No, but any
beautiful.
sort of herbs or anything that you can incorporate on the table, everything's low, so it's good for conversation. A lot of times, I have guests who want to take the centerpiece off the table and say, "Oh, ma'am, can we take that off?" I go, "It's glued. It's glued down because I don't want to ruin my table."
Right.
But
Right.
you know, you want to have the conversation. When you do long tables here, truly only the 4 people here are talking.
Right.
Right.
So it's split up.
Exactly. Also
Okay.
here, napkin treatments, easy enough. We took a covered button on top of a larger cover button if you want to do a DIY yourself. And also seating people. You know, if it's political or you know people who will get along better at the table, it's nice to take the time. Did you do seating?
No.
They had a brunch. They had locks.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
need to glue those down, those
Which is
people
the best
grab them.
thing.
and
People
move
do
them
grab them
around.
and move them. Let's
Yes,
show
I
us
know.
what you did for the other table, because this
Okay.
is so bright and vibrant.
Right.
I want-
And then right.
Yep, here's the white.
your white. Now here I want to just point out, if you're not into all that color, that just a touch of it adds life to it. You know,
I do
any
love
sort of
this.
pumpkin.
Yeah, that's
Yellow
I
is
do love
huge
this.
for 2011. I am so into yellow right now. And also fun. You'll see in the wedding gowns and everything, a lot of loose fabric. And we're seeing that in the tablecloths as well. And this is a little more sense of humor, a little more modern, not as traditional. But if you love it and you want to go traditional, I would do all roses. You know,
How
keep
does
it
yellow
crisp.
become big in 2011?
Because I
Because somebody
around.
in an
That's a
office
joke.
somewhere
Says-
says yellow is the
Yeah,
color.
yeah.
Think pink.
And then, right, think pink.
They
Exactly.
call us. They call my office. They go, "We need trends," and I put them on hold. I go,
say
"Trends."
yellow.
Right,
Give
exactly.
me some
Trends, come pick up
trends,
the phone. But you know what? People ask me that all the time. What are the trends in design and color? It's not really trends. Trends are designed to make you feel bad if you don't have that color in your house.
Right.
So I never answer that question.
Right.
But what I will say is, I'm interested now in the combination of something
Right.
that's new, because everything does kind of come up again, and you see yellow with white, or what Mindy did, all bright yellow on an
Right,
all-white
exactly.
table. Is fresh feeling. It's really it's something that we
Right.
haven't seen a lot.
And
so.
mixing flowers and stuff. We watch runway shows too to find out what colors are big. I
Yep.
know that red's going to be great in the
Red,
fall.
red is her sari, is in red.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's very good for 2011. It will look beautiful.
And this, I have to say
Love that.
too, this is on your way out of the grocery store, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
These are
Yeah.
not fancy florist
Carnations.
flowers. These are carnations, right?
Yep.
So you've got stuff that you can do on your own, which I
Right.
think is
Absolutely.
amazing, and it really looks beautiful.
And the little bling, the little metallic again, here we went with the silver tones. If you can add a little metallic, which we did on the backs of the chairs, a little more fun. These are made specifically for Shivari chairs. You can rent. There's so many great things that are available now that you don't have to have custom made, that you can rent. Again, menus. You want to pull in, you know, this
Is this your
personalizes.
wallpaper trick too?
This is, you know what this is?
What?
Drawer lining.
Drawer lining.
Wow.
Okay.
Isn't that good?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very traditional.
Yeah.
You know, can I
This
just...
is traditional.
Right.
As gorgeous as all these things are, and they are, don't forget that the wedding is all about who you're marrying, and that you're going to be with him for the rest of
true.
your life.
It's
and don't
true.
let all this other stuff get in
All
the
the
way of
minutia.
knowing that this is the man that you love, and this is the man that you're devoting yourself
And
to.
you waited
sweet.
for it. You waited.
I waited
for
a
it.
long time for Parm.
Yeah.
All right, well, I actually have a surprise for you in
You
Parm.
do?
Mindy has graciously agreed to give you some expert advice and consulting on your
Oh
wedding.
my God! Thank you
So
so much.
you are going to be in great shape.
I think I'm
You
so
are going to be in
tired.
great shape.
Thank you, Nate.
Everybody in the audience as well is going home with a copy of Mindy's book, The Wedding Book. You're going to want to read it, and I want to thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
I appreciate you're coming back with me in
Yes.
just a minute, which
Yes.
we're going to have a great time.